midfield behind closed doors, friendly with Orient today, and a worthwhile exercise it seemed.
It was. I've got to say it was difficult for the boys because, you know, when you've got 5 or 6 trialists coming in, and then you've got a mixture of some seniors and some juniors. We've done a little bit of work, but again, it's the fitness hit that we were expected today. But it was at times in the first half we were all over the place, and made a couple of changes with Tatton and Prosser and Barker at the back, which showed it up a wee bit. But yeah, it was a good test. You know, they brought the first team squad across, and we knew it was going to be difficult. And when they went 3-1 up, it was going to be a test of character. You know, and we eventually pulled it back to level and got something from the game. You know, not just the fact that we got the fitness hit, but you know, we actually didn't lose the game, which is a key factor going into the start of the season.
You mentioned a few trialists. Did any of them sort of catch your eye out there?
Well, we're going to Madrid on Monday, and I'm going to take a couple of them with me. I'm going to have a look at Don Cowan over in Madrid at 3 or 4 days, and possibly some part of the game, and Connor Clifford. You know, Connor's a ex-Chelsea player. He's been looking for a home for probably 2 or 3. Well, a couple of seasons, shall we say, looking for a base, and hopefully we can provide that for him. Central midfield player, I think he's got something about him for a young lad, and it is something that we're trying to improve in the central midfield berth this season so far, and hopefully Connor can provide that.
And those are not going, is that the end of their time here? Or
there's one of them, I think, Josh Rees, who you know, is a lad from Arsenal who has got good habits. You know, he looks like he's the type that, you know, obviously being an ex-Arsenal player, the type that keeps the ball quite simply. He passes to somebody in his same colour shirt. He got himself a goal. I'm looking for a goal scorer midfield player to add to what we've already got, and you know, Josh scored a goal and Mark Carrington scored a goal, but unfortunately I think Mark's very similar to probably Mark Lade, and therefore we said no to Mark Carrington. But maybe have a look at Josh in another game behind closed doors after the West Ham game.
Good stuff. And Michael Timlin's back at the club. How's his fitness levels obviously been assessed now? How's he coming along?
Michael's going to Madrid with us, and he's got through the. He had a little bit of a cyst on the pin that's in his leg, so we've had a little bit of a setback where that's concerned. Obviously, the internment or the incarceration was a big setback, and it's probably put him back a couple of weeks. But he's got a fantastic attitude, and he's been on the training ground now for a couple of days. He's had a reassessment. He's been cleared now. He's had an injection in the knee. So the process is slowly but surely gathering momentum, and hopefully if he has 4 days in Madrid, good solid training, and may play some part in the game against Real Madrid. If not, start getting some involvement in the QPR, the West Ham game.
Fantastic. And is there any other news with transfers? Last time we spoke to you, there was a midfielder that was close. Is there anything else happening right now?
The midfield player is as close as I can get it, but just waiting for a chairman of a football club to give me the nod to release him. So we're close, but not close enough.
Brilliant.